What up, anime fans? I'm back with another video on episode 13 of Pokemon Horizons. I know, I didn't even know this came back on recently. Like, I knew it was going to be a hiatus for July, but I should have paid attention and wrote down the date. Oh well, this episode's now back on a 2-week break. I don't know what was going on in Japan at the time, but it's longer than other anime episode breaks of anime. Yep, this episode is mostly a recap, sort of, well, not a recap, more of a flashback episode. As in, they recount the previous events of previous episodes. So, I'm going to be skipping most of those. So, yeah, if you haven't watched my previous video, go check it out. Even though I'm not really good at the old details bin. Also, I'm gonna take a leak. Sorry about that. Let's get into the review. So the episode was a recap of the last episode. You want just best watch the video on it. So they plan to head to Galar to find information on Rico's grandmother. See where she is right now. And she was last wearing Galar, so that's where they're heading. So anyway, it seems the ship won't take off for quite a bit. The tailbeat, the roller, in roller whatever is no damage, so they're just running the repairs and check diagnostics. It should take a few hours. So, in the meantime, they're gonna have a picnic. This is something to do with hours. Most of the episodes, Rico recounting the past. No time to detail about how. So yeah, while having a picnic, she recounts how she's grown a lot since she met Sprigatito. She bangs it. While he's still staring the aging Pokeball, as usual. I just couldn't get enough of it. Instantly chucks it, and Sprigatito and where Coco start playing with it. Rico does tell him not to do that, but Lai says he doesn't mind. It looks like they're having fun. He's thinking to recap about finding that white Quasar. So yeah. And giving Coco a hot sandwich. It was stolen by Pokemon. Ryan and Coco chase after it. Rico asks help from Murloc to bring a little picnic experience for Dot and the old man. By the way, the whole ship used to be the old man's boat before it was made to accustomed to fly. That's pretty interesting. No, that's pretty good information. So yeah. I saw this video the other day, right, about discussing the Pokemon movies, what happened to them since the last Pokemon movie came out around 2020, I think, during the pandemic, and that went to streaming, so it couldn't go into theaters, and it doesn't even have a fucking DVD. So you get DVDs. We don't even have the entire series on DVD. Only season 1. Like, we only got the first season on DVD, yet we got movies for the other seasons. You only watch some of the seasons is on fucking BBC iPlayer or CBBC. That's bullshit. Why do America let America get more DVDs, then we only get stuck with the first season and it's some of the movies. The Korean Mission Mule did not release here though, so I had to buy the movie on YouTube. Pardon me. I had to buy it on YouTube. Cheap, yes, but that's not my point. I don't get what's going on. Pokemon movies are all popular. Yep. And we got the films for each of them. That leaves kids who have not seen the old seasons, the seasons these movies are based off, confused. Like, if you just finished watching season 1 and want to watch the movies with Ash in his Kanto attire, right, you'll be fine with the first movie. Because they kind of retconned the ending. Well, not really retconned. Well, erasing the memories type of thing. Which, I don't know actually, I may have a good opinion on that when I rewatch the film. I think I'm going to go more with the Japanese version. Because I want to experience original Pokemon series in Japanese. Listen to the voice Rika Matsumoto. So, but it may take me a while before I watch them all. And I might lose interest in them. I don't want to do that like I keep doing. Like with Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. I was watching those shows, but, you know. I'll get that topic, but still. Anyway. Pokemon Country is in a bit of trouble now when it comes to what they're going to do for the next movie. The Pokemon movies aren't over, but they're struggling what to do. Do they continue the alternate universe, Ash? Which they technically did back earlier this year. When main time Ash was going to be leaving the Pokemon. When Ash was announced to be leaving the Pokemon anime. Of course, and again, with me before the mini series, just probably send off Ash by bringing back Brock and Misty and having them run into some old characters. Like Brock and Misty get interact with Silent from Pokemon Black and White, or Best Wishes in Japanese. Here's a question: name the most popular Pokemon Pokegirl in series. That's always traveled with Ash. Says. Other than Misty, she doesn't count. She traveled with Ash for 5 seasons. So, who else is? But she hasn't made much reappearances after that. She appeared in 2 years. She appeared in season 7. She appeared in the start of season 7. She also reappeared in the Mystery Pokemon Mirage TV special movie. But she won't appear again. She gets a little mention in Diamond and Pearl, but she won't be seen again until Sun and Moon. Yeah, it took years for Misty to return. And then Brock, who had more time on the show. Like, think about it. He was one in the first 5 seasons. Then seasons 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think it was from 15 seasons, I don't know. It's basically one for Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh. But left after that. It didn't take him as long as Misty to reappear. But then again, Misty technically appeared in flashbacks alongside Brock in Black and White. But that doesn't count. And you don't count the Netflix movie, the remake of the first movie. Because it's a remake, doesn't count. So Misty and Brock's next official appearance in the main series was in Sun and Moon season at the end of the first season of Sun and Moon. They made some appearances in season 2, and then appeared in the final season too. Ash became world champion. Well, not world champion yet. We became the Alola champion. You get what I mean? Misty even did some did appear in the Journey series, but that's much later on. Like Ash didn't get to see Misty again in the Journey series, but until the OVA specials. It was 12 episode, 11 episode series. As you got that point, Misty was the longest case to return. Why is that? Like, Serena had one full episode and she makes a cameo. Serena had one full appearance in the Journey series, and then the next appearance was a cameo during Ash's back during the Masters 8 arc. And she cameoed alongside May and Max. And something that they must have met she must have met May during her contest journey in Hoenn. I'd actually like to see a series focused on the lives of these characters. Like a mini-series focused on what these characters are doing up to that. Something like Chronicles. Without Chronicles! That was an interesting idea. But instead of just focus on new characters. I mean, that's not a bad idea to do. Focus on new characters and perspective. Like, looking through Ash's journey, doing one specific regions, and viewing them from a different perspective. Like, I was in near misses with Ash. I'll get off topic. Sorry. I'm sorry before I start rambling on. Alright, as I said, Nico asked Murdoch for help to do some inspection with Dot and Gramps. You know, Dot's having trouble doing a picnic video for her channel. So yeah, she's never really had a real picnic. Oh boy deals with a Pokemon known as Kaiden in the Japanese version. I've not come across that Pokemon in the game. Kaiden. That's what it's called in the Japanese version. Why does that sound familiar? Kaiden. This series is a good opportunity to keep some new Pokemon's Japanese names, but nah, they already tried to do them in the game. You know, perfect chance to keep some Japanese names for characters. Like Kanto and Choto were based on regions in Japan. Now, Hoenn, I'm not sure about. What was I? It's pretty strong though. And that was why he does power it for a bit, but Lawrence is just hungry. I have to share. Spoon Cocoa as well. I think he wants someone to snatches the other. Spears. Oh joke. While walking back, Roy notices the bird, other Kaiden blocking the sky. Wonders why that Kaiden can join them. Now then, if I know if judging by how this is going, this is gonna be ended up something. I definitely know how next episode's the story's gonna be going, which will probably conclude the next episode. I mean, come on, you gotta know where this is going. If you watch Pokemon so many times, you know where this is going. We'll get to that a little bit later. Anyway, Dot and Gans enjoyed a picnic lunch that was made for them in the ship. She does so makes her leak of her friend. Sorry, Nico gets a picture of Senpai Dot in a grooming costume. It seems they already knew she was grooming. Except Nico, who's bloody oblivious. Oh man. She's not like Ash. Well, Satoshi, if you like the Japanese version. In case no one, I don't count as Japanese names. Like, when I look up Wikipedia for certain actors in the Japanese version, I don't know count as Japanese names. I don't know Japanese names of Brock and Misty. Or May, Max, Serena, Dawn, yada yada. You get the point. So I don't know the Japanese names. And just like the Pokemon anime in the Japanese version, is naming these characters. These new characters. And they're giving them Western names already so it doesn't get changed across the West. Also, to be more regional apparent, is there only some Japanese names that all characters have. And the anime became more well-streamed, uncut, uncensored in modern day time. Oh wow. So, who knows? We could actually get a spin-off. I would love to see a spin-off game of a Pokemon series, right? About Ash's journey. Like, not entire big game, no. Like, well, there's a special game where you can go through the best parts of Ash's story. Or tell an original story with a character of this whole journey. Or just make it focus on Nico and Boy. Nico, Boy, Ash. You know, they could make it similar to the main games. Add a little flair like Legends Arceus. They could have something like that. When Ash and the Rising both tackle us, we'll have to help. We'll have to figure out some mystery that's been going on in Mysterious Island. Or it could actually be a plot point of a movie. That actually might not be a bad idea. Like, we don't, like, why not the first movie in the series be a cross-up team up with Ash? And see, passing on the torch. No, that's not a bad idea. It won't undercut anything, it'll be a passing of the torch. Have Ash appear, but give more focus on Liko and Roy, because, you know, and then you can't maintain a new protagonist. And that Ash be the one that passed. Ash be in the movie, does get even about them shows the passing of the torch. Or they could just include appearances by other past characters like gym leaders, everything that we've seen in the series. After Lego's of usual yesness, when he returns to, it's time to head back to the ship. Roy tells her about the Kaiden. Sorry. Roy tells him about the Kaiden. He's worried about it. He can't get out of his mind. So he and Furiko decide to go check up one last time. Free tells him not to stay out too late. Not knowing there's going to be a whole bunch of trouble in the next episode. There's going to be some trouble in the next episode. As one of the main antagonists of the series, the new character we meet episodes ago, seems to be plotting something. Damn it! That's what I was trying to say. Anyway, when I check the systems, it's weird though. They're still not done. They should have been done by now, but they're still all the way at the start. Stop hiccuping! So what's going on? Doctor's trying to tell him something's wrong, but her signal gets cut off. End of the episode there. In that mysterious route. With Doc commenting that the ship may never fly again. That knows where the episode ends on. So yeah, the big competition this guy may be cost 2 more episodes. We know what's happening next week. This weekend's episode. is happening this weekend's episode, so happening this weekend's episode. I'm saying it'd be like that, be a 3-part episode. But by the end of this story, Roy will end up catching Kaiden. Be the first Pokemon that be captured in the season. And strangely, not by Nico, but by Roy. But this is interesting. I don't expect them to do this so soon. I want to go talk more about this when they decide to do. I thought they were going to wait a little bit for the characters get a little stronger with their Pokemon. Get more used to battling before catching another Pokemon. Go speaking of the new seasons, how long does it take to actually catch a new Pokemon every time it goes in the region? Like the first time he did this back in Advanced, best Pokemon he caught in the region was a Tailo, or of course a bird Pokemon. I think there's no Roy's first Pokemon to catch a bird Pokemon. That's so funny when you think about it. You don't know how bloody common that is. Ash always catches a bird flying type bird Pokemon. No matter what series no matter what series it is, he always catches a bird Pokemon. It's always so common. I don't know why. Why they just like to have him catch a bird Pokemon for some reason. Gee, they're useful and fine, but Barry, have a bit more. Oh well. I need to know what Legal Space Pokemon might be as well. It's just they chose it and focus on Moya's Pokemon. But I think it works well for Legal's character growth. When she learned more about Pokemon and how some, and even about catching them. So yeah. I'm looking forward to that episode, but I'm not sure it's going to be ended in the part 2. I'm not sure the cruising is going to happen this week, in this week's episode. No, I think it's going to happen next week. I just have a feeling this is a 3-parter. I'm only seeing part 1. I don't know, just got this feeling. We'll wait and see though. So, anyway. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please hit that button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Be up to date all videos that comes out in the future. See you guys later for Pika, Bleach, and Dark Gathering. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. Just for anime. Kill Phoenix out.